And for more on the changing role of Pakistan and a lot of other subjects, earlier I spoke to Michael Scheuer, former CIA intelligence officer and adjunct professor of security studies at Georgetown University. We had a whole lot to talk about, but to start off, I did ask him about Pakistan and how certain members of Congress see the country as the next enemy of the United States.
It's a silly notion, but then Senator Graham's a silly man. He has never seen a war he doesn't like, and he's always out looking for more war. Pakistan is simply not enjoying the cordiality of the United States at the moment because it's looking out for its own national interests. President Obama, Prime Minister Cameron have surrendered in Afghanistan. They're pulling out troops. They're going to leave Pakistan with an enormous mess to clean up. And what the Pakistanis are doing is what all countries need to do, and that's look after their own national interests. In what Senator Graham, Secretary Clinton, Senator McCain, President Obama, they want the Pakistanis to do our dirty work for us. And the Pakistanis have simply said, we've supported you for 11 years. We can't do it anymore. You're killing our stability.
I know I was part of a seminar that was one of the main hosts was the former Director General of the ISI during 9/11, and he said it's an immense amount of money to host the U.S. and it's an immense amount of money to host all the people who have left Afghanistan, come over there and have no place to go. And so that was one of the major points. But he also said, and this is a little different subject, but this is about Osama bin Laden, the killing there. He said the country was extremely embarrassed, but also very angry that the U.S. did not work with Pakistan. If Pakistan has been so, basically has hosted the U.S. military there, why is it that there still is so little trust between the two countries?
Because the Pakistanis won't do everything we ask them to do. The United States government, Senator Graham or whoever you mentioned, has a real inability to understand that our interests are not Pakistan's interests. The Pakistanis have helped us more than anyone has a right to expect. And now we're there 10 years. We haven't won the war. We're going to leave without winning. We're leaving the Pakistanis with a mess.
What do you mean when you say a mess?
Well, Afghanistan, they cannot tolerate Karzai's government. Karzai's government is close to the Iranians, it's close to the Russians, it's closer to the Indians of all people, and it poses a threat to Pakistani security on their western border. So that has to go. They have to stop the civil war in the country. They have to stop the war that's going on their own territory because of their help for the United States. So they have a number of problems which I think amount to a mess.